She laughed when I caught her cheating. Actually laughed. Like I was some pathetic joke. A nobody. An option she could throw away and pick back up when bored. But that smirk, that smug little smirk, it didn't last long. Because I made sure everyone she cared about saw exactly who she really was. If you've ever been betrayed by someone you trusted with your whole heart and dreamed of serving up justice so raw it left them speechless, this story is for you. Hit like, subscribe, and buckle up, because what started with heartbreak ends in brutal, satisfying revenge. My name's Ethan, 29. I'm not the flashy type. I work hard, stay loyal, and don't believe in playing games. I used to think love meant giving someone all your trust, and maybe that's where I messed up. I wasn't some overly jealous boyfriend. I wasn't the type to snoop or assume the worst. But something fell off. My girlfriend, let's call her Talia, had started acting strange. Guarded with her phone, laughing a little too hard at messages I never saw, and making vague excuses for why she couldn't meet after work. Still, I try to be understanding. I even helped her mom move houses that week, lifting heavy boxes, sweating through my shirt, smiling as her mom thanked me again and again. Meanwhile, Talia? She was sexting her manager from the back room of her job at the restaurant. I found the messages by accident, or maybe it was intuition. Her phone buzzed while she was in the shower. I glanced down, and my heart didn't just drop, it shattered. There it was, flirty messages, filthy language, pictures I thought she only sent to me, and plans to meet up after her double shift. It wasn't just one night. It was emotional, physical, and deliberate. When I confronted her, she tried to downplay it. It was just talk, she said. It didn't mean anything. I told her to block the guy and stop all contact. She agreed. But less than 24 hours later, I checked her messages again. Not only was she still texting him, she was laughing about how I caught her. He totally flipped out. Faced with tears of joy, I'll hit you up again when this blows over. He's acting like I murdered someone. Chill dude, it's just text. He's such a doormat. Honestly, it's kind of funny. Funny. I felt my chest tighten like someone was sitting on it. I wasn't just betrayed. I was mocked. My pain wasn't pain to her. It was entertainment. That's when something inside me snapped. This wasn't about jealousy anymore. This was about respect, dignity, truth. So I stopped crying. I stopped begging. And I started planning. She'd forgotten I had her Instagram and Snapchat login saved from when I used to help her post couple photos. Big mistake. I took screenshots of every filthy message, every inappropriate photo, every dirty plan she made with her manager while she was still dating me. Then I posted it, all of it on her stories. Caption, meet the real Talia. Manager by day, side chick by night. It took seconds for the DMs to flood in. But I wasn't done. I sent those same screenshots, unedited, to her restaurant boss, the guy she was cheating with, and her mother. Yep. The same mother I spent all weekend helping move boxes while her daughter was getting hot and heavy during her lunch breaks. The cheating guy responded instantly. Don't contact me again. Her mom? Read it. Didn't respond. Her boss? Read it. No reply. But I knew they saw it. And I knew a damage was done. Third strike. The owner himself. I took it even higher. I contacted the owner of the restaurant. I wasn't anonymous. I sent him screenshots showing explicit conversations happening during shift hours, on the clock, and even in staff areas. But he brushed it off with legal PR talk. We don't get involved in private matters outside of work. Except this wasn't outside of work. This was happening on the floor. He knew it. I knew it. And everyone reading those stories now knew it too. She wasn't fired, but she was now working every shift under a microscope. Everyone there had seen the receipts. Every coworker, every server, every assistant manager. Her shame wasn't private anymore. Final blow, exposing the other woman's family. Weeks later, I learned something new. The guy Talia was cheating with, he had a baby mama. A woman raising his young son. A woman who didn't know he'd been sneaking around with multiple women at that same restaurant, including Talia. So I did what she should have done. I told her the truth. I found the woman, let's call her Renee, and sent her everything. Every screenshot, every date. Every time he crossed the line while she was home putting their son to bed. She was devastated. I told him not to talk to her again, she said. She was always rude to me. I knew something was off. Turns out Talia and the guy had been texting for over a year. Renee thought it stopped. It hadn't. And now the bridge was burned. Not only had I shown Talia for who she was, I pulled back the curtain on the man she thought was her secret fantasy, revealing he was just another cheater in a greasy apron. Their relationship, done. His co-parenting agreement, now under legal review. Talia, alone, exposed, and publicly humiliated. They say revenge doesn't fix anything. Maybe. But when I saw her face after the post went viral, after her mother stopped answering her calls, after her coworkers avoided eye contact at her next shift, it fixed something in me. She used to hold all the power. She used to laugh behind my back. But now, she had no one left to laugh with. And me? I had my dignity back. This wasn't about getting even. It was about stopping the gaslighting. It was about standing up for the version of myself who once thought love meant silence. If someone treats you like an option, remember, you can always choose yourself. If this story gave you chills, hit that like button and share it with someone who needs to hear it. Drop a comment. What would you have done in my shoes? And don't forget to subscribe. We've got more true stories where betrayal meets justice and revenge tastes real sweet.